Welcome once again to GB Panth. I'm glad to see a very diversified group of people who decided to come across to this university and participate in this training program that is unique in many ways. As was said by Dr. Shivendra, that this is second in row that we organize for the teachers. Of course, we keep on doing it at the university level for the local faculty. We keep on doing it as ever. But we thought, why not gain experience and deliver experience to the faculty from outside. So that is how you're all here. We always keep on thinking the bigger challenges or the biggest challenges that confront higher education of today. And of course, one thing comes to mind as ever, that this optimization of learning process is always the necessity. If you look at your back, there is a picture of Swami Vivekananda lying up there, which says that education is a manifestation of the perfection lying already inside the human being. And you look at this picture also, that how are they optimizing this learning process? This appears very tedious, I mean, how can they pull this cart on this kind of wheels? It's difficult. Okay, but then it was optimized. That hadn't been round and circular, it becomes easy, you see. It becomes so simple and so easy, So this is optimization basically, optimization of learning. Now, GB Panth, is the foremost and the first premier university of the nation. And while I came to this university when it was 15-year-olds, 1-5, and we were thoroughly impressed with the system, that existed in this university at that time. We still recall and repeat stories of the successes this university have had over the period in terms of producing students, good students, in terms of having or attracted illustrious faculty who used to be excellent teachers, and we have seen the rewards of that. We often tell to people, and to people like you, always, and to our students, of course, that our students are placed here and there, and so and so and so and so. And we don't forget to take the name of one of our illustrious, alumni, alumnus, Dr. Islam Siddiqui, who was the first batch student of 1960s, and then presently in Barack Obama's government in the United States. He's a chief agriculture negotiator. So we very proudly say that he's our student. And then those students of yesteryears, they're doing so well. We take pride, always in terms of their accomplishment, and their placements. We still encounter and come across those teachers, who taught them. They are revered. I mean, they have such a huge credibility, amongst those. And we ask ourselves what we are lacking. When we consider the situation that enforcing attendance in the classes is a requirement. Why? Because you are afraid. If you don't do that, the student may not show up. The situation here is different because the student has an alternative. He doesn't want to come to a class because he knows that he can get those things, you see, elsewhere as well easily. And he can understand that also easily because the amount of understanding he receives in the class is not very different. well, it may not be true if you see all cases, but I'm just giving you the cases which we encounter. We also encounter cases in which case there is no compulsion of attendance in the classes, but then student doesn't like to miss even one class, because the student feels that if he or she misses, the whatever has been taught, he will not get anywhere. He will not get on the net, he will not get in any book. So that only lies in teacher's brain, and this whole process of learning, is only possible while he attends the class in person. So the two situations are different. Now, if I am asking, why has it happened? The students are smart, or their expectations are smarter? They expect much more than what was expected by Dr. Islam Siddiqui in 1960. Or is it a demand of a very complex society that makes him behave like that? And are the teacher unable to fulfill their demand? That the optimization of learning process has just fallen in between somewhere. The universities, the institutions, who offer this kind of understanding amongst the graduates, that their interest in terms of their financial requirements, their social well-being, their societal well-being, their financial well-being will be taken care of in this institution. They are the ones which are very much sought after. Gone are those days when a teacher and a taught used to be sitting in an open system, under a banyan tree. Guru used to give shiksha, and the taught used to gain it. Gone are the days. They may not work anymore because of changed system and changed requirement.